Hello and welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Mrs. Roddey and I am your student's language arts 8 teacher, and I'm super excited to collaborate with you as we prepare our students for high school. A little bit about me: I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I went to Hampton University and ODU where I studied English, secondary education, and educational leadership. This is year 5 at Glasgow Middle School, year 5 in the district. But before that, I did teach in Hampton City Schools, and I taught at the high school level, ninth grade, 10th grade, and 12th grade English. And I'm excited. This is my ninth year of teaching, so I'm super excited about that accomplishment. On this slide, it's just some pictures that represent me. I have my husband and my mom and my son. My son is 7 years old, and he is a second grader in Fairfax County Public Schools. And of course, I have a picture of my undergrad college, Hampton University, and then Brooklyn, New York. In Language Arts 8, I believe that students learn best when they are given choice. So students will be given the choice of what independent reading novels they want to read during our workshop time. I also believe that students learn best when they have clear expectations and they know what they need to do in order to be successful in class. And I also believe that students learn best when they have opportunities to collaborate with others. To be successful in Language Arts 8, students will need to be prepared. So have their pen and pencil, have their computers charged, have their independent book ready to go so they can read and annotate. I also feel like students will be successful in Language Arts 8 if they are active listeners and that they are participating and engaging in the focus lessons and during independent work time. This school year, students will have lots of time to write and read, so they will be learning how to create and develop persuasive narrative and expository writing. We'll be working on improving grammar skills. We'll have some academic discussions, and we will have lots of time to write about our reading. I have the 4 units posted. The first 2 weeks of school will focus on community, and the last few weeks of this quarter will be reading realistic fiction, and our concept is individuality. Quarter 2 will be talking about justice and what that means to us as individuals, and we'll be focusing on expository writing. Quarter 3, we'll be talking about truth and what that means to each student, and we'll be focusing on persuasive writing. And then the last quarter, we'll be reflecting and growing and writing memoirs and continuously preparing our students for high school. Grading and assessments. So each quarter, students will receive a formative assessment grade, summative assessment grade, and of course, classwork, homework grade. Formative assessments are checks for understanding during the learning process. Summative assessments are judgments about what content and skills were learned. So a summative assessment is the test at the end of the quarter or at the end of the unit. And then they will be also receiving feedback about how they're doing in class. Supplies. In order to be successful in language arts, 8 students will need a charged computer and a computer charger every day. Of course, a pen or a pencil. They have received their writing and reading notebooks at this time, so they need to make sure they have that daily. And if they're going to be listening to a book, they will need headphones to listen to their books to ensure that they're not disturbing other students. So this on this slide, I have my phone number. I am going to stay after school every Monday. The only days I'm not available, I will not be available on Fridays. But if your student cannot meet with me on Mondays, I will be available any other day. Just let me know in advance so I can make sure that I stay after school. And my email address is saroddy@fcps.edu. Some ways that you can support me in the classroom is asking your student what they are learning in class. Ask them what assignments they have after school for homework or during class. At home, make sure that they have a quiet place to work or read. And also, you can tell me anytime how your child learns best. Also, please monitor your child's grade on SIS. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can email me or call me anytime. Again, I am looking forward to working with everyone to ensure that our students are successful this year. Have a wonderful night. Bye.